Hello everybody, and this is one of the videos in a series of videos that I'm doing. As I mentioned in one of the other videos, I went out over the weekend. I went to about 3 or 4 different places, and I picked up some items to resell, and I also have a consignment video in this bundle of videos. So I'm going to try to get through this as quick as possible. I got to go out and do some shopping. Anyhow, I went to Savers. No, I'm sorry, it's called Unique, but it's Savers outside of Illinois. And Monday is half off. Total came to $41.59. Cost of goods $2.31. And I got a lot of personal stuff. Now, one of the things that I got was this Aveeno Daily Moisturizing Facial Cleanser, and this costs what, $2.50? No, that's $2. And whenever I can see beauty products that are deeply discounted anywhere, I don't care if it's an estate sale or thrift store, I'm going to buy it. Because, you know, male or female, these beauty products, especially the name brands, are highly priced. And I think that this online, this Aveeno is about what is this? Anywhere from $10 to $16. I also got, these are personal things, so they don't really matter. I got these 2 cups, these 2 sippy cups. Okay, a couple of other things. All right, let's get to it. A lot of non-clothing items, which I'm happy to say, because I really was not in the mood to buy clothing. You know, there's so much clothing out there, you have to really just go through these racks. It's just racks and racks and racks and rows and rows and rows of clothing. And I don't like to go to the thrift stores that have a lot of clothing because it's very time consuming. All right, starting out with this Harrods tin can. And I looked online, and this is priced between $15 and $21. It's a tea bag holder. So I don't know why it would be priced so high, but I don't know. Maybe it's the name, Harrods. This is Adobe Photoshop, and this was online for $17 to $21. Anywhere from $17 to $21, and you see I got this for about $1.50. Now this is old software, and I'm really looking for old software. I don't care if it's Microsoft, if it's you know, Adobe, because we're in the age of subscriptions. All of these software companies, including Adobe, they want everybody to move to subscriptions, and there's a big resistance. You don't own your software anymore. You don't own your hardware. You're basically renting it out. So there are a lot of people out there looking for this older software so that they can own it. Basically, that's what they're doing. Okay, Birkenstock cleaning products, I guess you would call it. It's a kit, has a brush in there. You see the price. I like to get these cleaning kits for specific shoes like Uggs, and this is Birkenstock. All right, here's the biggie, Olay. I went to comp this, and holy cow, this price is in the range of $55 to $60. I couldn't believe it. I saw one that was listed for $10, and I don't know if this is discontinued Olay. I don't know if this is a really good product, but there were souls. People actually bought this body wash for as high as $50 and $60. All right, we have Bernat Yarn. I like to get yarn, but I probably paid more than what I normally do. This was $2. I don't like to pay more than $1 for yarn because the resell is not that high. I could probably get $10 to $15 for this. Okay, we went over Harrods. Did I do the Buckle Master? Okay, this is vintage. It's called the Buckle Master Buckle Company. And it's nothing but a lot of buckles. Okay, just buckles. But it is vintage. I did a quick look through ChatGPT, and this company is a long time vintage company. All right, Adobe. Did I go over this? Adobe Photoshop Element 2. I think I did discuss this. People want to own their software. Okay, Hanes. I got 4 pair of these Hanes. They were $1 each. And when I did the comps on these, you can get a 3-pack for $20 to $22. So I have 4. What I'm going to do is lock these up by 2s. 2. And this is 2X. When I look for men's underwear, I always look for the big sizes, 2X, 3X, 4X. The bigger the better, and the quicker it will sell. Here's the other pair. Okay, very attractive. Hanes is just the standard men's underwear company, but I guess if it's a certain specific size and maybe a style or pattern, then it has a really good resale value. Okay, Bonobos, $5. This is a very, very good brand name for me. Every time I have something by Bonobos, it sells very quickly. The consignment shops like this brand also. Okay, well, that wraps it up. And I have, I think I have another haul coming up. So watch for that. I appreciate everybody stopping by. I know I'm rushing through this, but I just want to give you an idea of what I'm picking up. And some of this is out of the box for me. I mean, it's like I'm really venturing out a little bit more, especially things like these tin cans, which I'm finding out can bring some value. All right, so if you would give me a like, if you would hit the link below to visit more videos and stores, I would really appreciate it. And this is your part-time reseller signing off. Welcome back. This is the second part of the video, and I decided to tack this one on to the previous one because I'm sure this is going to be a shorty. All right, so this is from the Village Discount Outlet in Chicago, and on Sundays they have $3, $4 depending upon, you know, the color, and I think the color was, okay, what was it? Yellow and blue, I think. Anyhow, I didn't get a lot. When you go there on the $3, $4 day, it's hit or miss. I mean, there are some days I have gone and I come back with bags loads of items, clothing and hard goods. But this time, I didn't see much. So let me go over this. I paid, I think, full price for this Epson ink. There are 3 inks in here. And I'm taking a chance. Let me show you. I'm taking a chance. Okay, one of them is open. I just noticed one is open, so I'm going to have to discard that. The last time I sold Epson ink, and this is very expensive ink, it was dried out, and I had to do a return. And I actually told myself, do not buy Epson ink. Epson and HP. Every time I've sold their, well, almost every time I've sold the ink, it is dried out. So what I may end up doing is offering this, because this one ink is not sealed. I may offer it as an empty. You can sell these ink cartridges as empties. So this was what, $2 or $3. So I would get my money back. See, there are people and companies out there that recycle. I guess they call it recycling ink. Or they take the cartridge, refill the ink. That's what it's called, refill the ink. So they would take this off and I guess flush it out and put some new ink in it. I guess that's how they do it. I don't know. But it is sellable. I wouldn't toss this. Okay, old software. I talked about that before, and this is Office Mac 2011, but it's still selling because, as I mentioned, there are folk out there, and I'm one of them actually, who don't like subscriptions. And all of the technology companies, every single one practically wants you to do a subscription. So you're basically renting their hardware, their devices, their software. You never own it. Whereas, back in the day, if you bought the disc, the software, it was yours. All you needed was support. All right, this is weatherproof. I'm not in love with this shirt, but I just sold a weatherproof, I think it was a camp shirt. So I'm kind of dabbling in this brand. I don't know where it's sold. I guess maybe on Walmart. I'm not sure. But I'm kind of dabbling, trying to see if it's really worth it, if it's a brand that I'm going to be looking for in the future. Okay, Lauren Conrad, another brand I'm not in love with, but I know she has a big following on in Kohl's. She has a big following. Her name is still, I'm moving my camera around. Her name is still got some value as a Kohl's brand. She's like Jennifer Lopez. Jennifer Lopez is in Kohl's also. And there are some women, especially Latino women, who love Jennifer Lopez. Okay, I'm showing you this one piece. It's a maternity jumpsuit. And these were $3, $4. And it's by Target. I think it's called Isabel. Now, the price tag says $40. So I got 3 of them for $1. I said, well, I can't go wrong. Okay, I mean, not only can pregnant women wear this, but your regular everyday woman can wear it. Let me bring it up a little closer. It's a jumpsuit. Okay, and there are all the tags. Yeah, so they were bringing out racks of inventory stock that I guess, I don't know, I guess somebody donated it to them. I don't know. But I was amazed. They had, on that same rack, they had Ava and Viv from Target. In fact, let me just go off a little bit, because as I was going up and down the clothing rack, I noticed a lot of Target labels like Universal Thread. It's almost like they did a mass dump. So I don't know what that means. I don't know if they're getting their inventory by bulk, maybe going to Target and buying these clothings by bulk. I can't imagine Target is donating it. Anyhow, so that's, one last thing, Hanes underwear. Okay, these were $2. And I just sold some Hanes. And I think this is a 2X. I like the large sizes. They sell the best. I stay away from small, medium. I even stay away from large. But I just sold 3 pair of Hanes. I think they call them tighty whities. All right. Tighty whities briefs. So, I'm going to stick with the brand as long as I can get it for a low price. Okay, that's it. I'm done. Let me just go over the totals. I spent $14.28. Cost of goods $1.30. There's one item I'm not showing you because I'm doing a repair job on it. Didn't see it in the store, but I said, okay, well, I'll just try to repair it. Anyhow, thanks again. Oh boy, I know we have a rummage sale coming up this weekend. I think that'll be it for me for a long time. All right, guys, thanks again. Like button, links below, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.